Hey guys, Mr. Worstone here coming at you guys with another video, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the 12.5.3 update weapons. Now, I've been trying to level up and get those other videos I said, but I'm swamped with schoolwork, so I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. This time I'm going to be using just the regular in-phone audio so you guys can hear the background and all that. So what probably will happen, you'll have I'm not gonna lie, you're like horrible audio quality. So just bear with it. Now, as I was saying, we're just gonna jump right into it. So we have I think it's about 9 weapons they added. So here we go. So the first weapon we are gonna get in level gap 17 to 21 is the assault shotgun, the orbital pistol, and the nanobots rifle. And those weapons are automatically unlocked. I think they're around 170 gems. All the new weapons are all gems, so yeah. Except for the assault shotgun, which is 300 coins. And for the damage and what it's worth, I think it's an actual decent weapon. But, you know, it could only go so far. So, the next weapons unlocked in this level gap: the impulse rifle, the thunderer, the combat yo-yo, we already went through that one, the one shot, and the judge. Now, my opinion on these weapons, they're all average. Except for the impulse rifle, which is actually worse. And along with the thunderer. Now, let's start out by describing these things. Now, impulse rifle is basically a faster and slightly more accurate version, a hybrid of the impulse rifle and the plasma rifle, and what's the other weapon that's and the Sub-Zero. It just has a little area damage. What it really doesn't seem to be good at is damage. I could put 2 whole clips in somebody, they don't die. Next, we have the orbital pistol and the thunderer. Now, the orbital pistol is personally basically an aerial pocket Dead Star. It's a little bit more concentrated and more controllable than the Dead Star, but it's easily not good in the air, like the Dead Star. The concept for it is actually pretty good. For its 10 times zoom, I don't think it's really necessary, due to the fact that no matter where you aim it, it's just gonna land wherever you shoot it. I'll show it soon, but maybe in the next level gap. Then we have the Thunderer, which is a cheap, garbage version of the Exterminator. I mean, look, they're too lazy to put a different animation. They're both exactly the same. I mean, I guess the fire rate's different. It's heavier, it has less ammo, shoots slightly faster, and slightly more powerful. But other than that, I think the Exterminator is a better match. Next, we have the combat yo-yo, and right off the bat, you notice that it's slower than the fire demon. When it comes to that, it's just as fast as the storm hammer. Which, in other words, for this tiny little thing, you cost what you could potentially run with is 1. So what it does have is consistent. It has double hit per slash. So if you don't know what that means, I'll show you. Next, we have the nanobots rifle. A lot of people tend to hate this weapon, mainly because of its homing abilities. But personally, I think they're easy to dodge, and they don't do too much damage, assuming you dodge them. Next, the one shot, which is basically, if I were to describe it best, an elephant hunter, but you don't have to shoot them in the head. It's horrifically slow, but yeah, it's just slow in general. The reload's slow, the fire rate's slow, but it does have a consistent one-hit kill. Next, we have one of the worst weapons in the whole game. I can easily say that, the Judge, and mainly because of rocket control. That means you have to stop dead where you are and just use it. And let me tell you, 90% of the time, players will find you while you're using this thing. So we're gonna be trying using all this stuff. So bear with me. I'm not gonna try to, be the best player out there. I'm just gonna try to use these weapons. Alright, so off the bat, we're already here. We're gonna test it out in this place for right now. The reason I chose this place is because you can use these weapons against mobs, so yeah. Now, the reason I hate the judge is mainly because you have to stop dead in your tracks where to go. So, you shoot, and I don't know why there's a scope on it. It serves zero purpose. But it doesn't have a big blast radius. As you can see, it could have killed the other Scorpio, so... I mean, whatever the hell those things are called. Next, we have the Thunderer, which actually looks not half bad. But, I don't... What the hell? I don't condone the looks. I want quality. That's why I still like the Big Buddy. Next, we have the Impulse Rifle, which it's actually not that bad in campaign. Remember, it's campaign. Everything here dies instantly. The combat yo-yo is basically, when I say it's a double hit, is that during the animation you can hit twice or multiple enemies. So it's actually quite useful if you have good speed and if they're running away. It actually hits double. So next we have the Nanobots rifle. You already established how annoying that thing is. But although it hits hard, it just has a bleeding for 3 hits. No, for 2 hits. The one shot, obviously. Now, it's a bullet, like in Gears of War. So, you can't shoot through walls like the Prototype. Or the Thunder in this case. I don't even think... Yeah, you can't even... The reason I don't want to use it is because, say scenarios like this. Ah, oh, God. Alright, well, herp I died. So, next we're going to be using the Assault Shotgun. I'll have to say, this weapon is actually pretty good, considering how fast it takes out enemies. Now, again, campaign, but geez, for a shotgun, it does deal a good payload. Now, as I said, as the weapon doing all damage no matter where you're doing, it doesn't affect your blast radius, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, it has no knockback or kick when you use it. His reload is decent, but you have to be precise. And what I mean by precise is that you can't use it in the air like somebody's a moving target. I mean, I guess you can, but you have to be really good at your shots. Now, the reason people would use the Judge is if they're playing a map like Silent Skull and they could just if I can make it. Okay, yeah. Or better yet, well, this thing has no blast radius. Yeah, that thing has no blast radius. It's just made to kill one person. Also, for a little disclaimer, I do not condone the use of using specific weapons. That's why I'm using all the weapons all at once to show you guys what best way is gonna be. What the best way is. So, what my setup is the... Now, you guys can see the Adamant armor. Basically, the game synchronized with me with Adamant armor. But guys, don't worry. I don't have Adamant armor all the time. Like, I don't have 3 gold... No, I don't have 3 crystal armor and, like, 3 rows. I just have, basically, the same as everyone else. It's basically like when you go into a PvP with your friends and they're a lower level, so your armor goes down. So it's no biggie. Even though it says it's 28, it's just gonna synchronize with what the level gap is. Now, of course, as a League player, I have the Adamant Tiara. Yes, I'm calling it the Adamant Tiara because I missed the Adamant Tiara. So, that's the basic thing I have. Next, we have Demolition Mask for jump height, Cape for damage speed, and what was the other one? And weapon damage. And finally, Berserk Boots. We all know why we get that. We don't bother with any of this other stuff. Now, guys, I'm going to try to hope to get some really good gameplay. I'm probably not because these weapons aren't all high tiers. So, bear with me. And, we're gonna try this map. Now, if I lose, just don't complain about it. Oh my god. So, damn it! That's how this game is in a nutshell. Get out of here. So as you can see, it's actually a decent weapon. I guess when I was using it, it was just not... I'm getting much better gameplay than what I was used to getting. Yeah, everybody has the one-shot apparently. Oh, that was a huge lag. Come on, reload. Huh? Ah! I don't know what that was, but whatever. God dang it. Okay, well that was not half bad, but let's try to get a full game this time. So as you can see, you can control the judge wherever you are, but remember, you lose all your momentum when you do. The problem is that now in huge maps like King of the Hill, you have to watch for players who use the judge. I'm trying to load these weapons. Okay. I like the animation on the weapons. Now, if you don't know where the one-shot originally came from, it came from the Gears of War, which shouldn't be a surprise. Most of the guns Pixelgun makes are from other games. I don't know where every gun is, but oh my god. These people... This person with the freaking smart little bazooka is gonna take a taste of their own medicine. Yeah, screw you, kid. He killed himself as soon as he killed me. That gives him nothing. Alright, so as you can see, the combat yo-yo is actually pretty good once you get a good hit on him. Like so. And now, judging from the amount of hit markers I see, it's a 3-hit kill. So maybe if you get the full animation in, you'll get a good kill on them. Now this gun, well, there's not really much to say considering what you're seeing right now. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. Yeah, no good. Whoa! Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. Ah, crap. He had the vacuumizer. Yeah, so the impulse rifle, I'm gonna assume it's used as a backup weapon, not a weapon you use 100% on your own. Oh, right, I completely forgot to use this weapon. God, the blast radius on this thing is pathetic, so... Wow, this is a lot harder than it seems. That was a fail on my part. Now this is basically my recommendation of a setup. So right now, as you can see, I changed almost all my weapons. This is not going to be when I review weapons, it's not going to be a full-on review about the weapons by themselves. I'm going to be doing like what weapons are the best to use. And yeah. So how you would use this is an open map so you can see everything just in a single spot. You don't want to be concentrating on parts that don't even matter. Now remember, you can't aim in the air. You have to keep aiming in the ground. And it must have a contact point to hit the ground. You can't just shoot it in the ocean. I mean, somebody shot him, but I'm afraid who it was. Freaking freeze ray rifle. Now, of course, this is a shotgun, so just, oh my god, dude. Yeah, not my problem. God, where are these people? Jesus. Have a slowdown weapon on you guys. If you guys are ever playing Pixel, have a slowdown weapon on you. Just screw every jetpack user who spams, dude, because I hate that. I don't appreciate having my horse stolen. How the hell are these people keep stealing my kills? Oh my freaking god. No. This is freaking Pixel 3D in a nutshell. You play, you die, you play, you die. And of course you deal with the most annoying pets in the whole game. I'm really struggling right now. I don't think... Like this... whatever. As you can see, the assault shotgun's actually working pretty good in my favor. So if there's any weapon you're going to buy and fully upgrade, I highly suggest you get the assault shotgun. Because as you can see, the damage from it is actually not that bad. And that's about the video about the weapons. Now, another disclaimer. When I'm going to be doing a game update review, so like, you know, all the new stuff. But, I would like to add something. The Super Lottery, guys, as much as I would love to grind all the way up to 500, there was no way I was going to make it. Because at the rate I was going, I had 200, and that was yesterday. So there was no way I was going to get it, so I was just buying them. I don't even know why I'm grinding right now. It's kind of pathetic, honestly. So, there are a few things I got, like the Happy Tree Slayer, the Bay Patriot, and the Law Enforcer. Law Enforcer is proving to be a fun weapon to use. With all the new stuff that they added, thanks to the going up a level gap. It's kind of dull. So yeah, I won't be doing an opening like that. What? And as you guys can hear, I have the Train Depot background, and it's because of the jukebox. You're allowed to have it on your side. And personally, I do like this theme, but I personally like the 9.3.0 barge theme. If you guys don't know, look it up under a YouTuber known as Pixelgun Music. He's a person who posts all the music in Pixelgun 3D. And if you guys love their music, you can go to his channel, check out a few tunes. And I believe he leaves download links that you can get them. I never really tried them because, well, they're kind of short. Anyways, yeah. So I'll be doing another update video once I get to the next level gap to when they're almost all fully upgraded. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.